As we prepare for yet another Kirksville winter, we'll all be doing our best to make sure that we avoid getting sick. As I'm sure you know, your computer can get sick too. In this video, we'll be discussing the ways that computers can get viruses and Trojans, as well as phishing scams, and what you can do to prevent them. Nobody wants a computer virus. They're annoying at best, and at worst they can completely ruin your computer. But what is a virus? Well, much like the flu, a computer virus is an infection. In this case, an infection of data. It is shared through contact with other infected data. So, much like how you may not want to share someone's hand after they've sneezed into it, you're also going to want to avoid opening email attachments that you do not recognize, or open files on USB drives that you think may be infected. So, make sure you only share USBs with and open emails from people that you trust. Rest assured that if you merely receive an email, that does not mean that you have a virus. However, if you do open the file on it, or on an infected USB drive, you too now also have the virus, and unfortunately you could also spread it to other people. So, you may be wondering, what can you do to protect yourself? Well, the simplest option is to keep your computer software up to date. Much like how flu vaccines are being constantly updated to be effective against a rapidly mutating flu virus, so too is computer software constantly trying to keep a leg up on malware in circulation. Antivirus software is also a generally effective way of preventing and removing viruses. Antivirus can act as a wall that prevents malware from entering your system. Should any get through, your software can also run scans to detect, and hopefully eliminate, viruses on your machine. In Greek mythology, a coalition of city-states fought against the city of Troy. They attacked it for nearly 10 years, but they could never gain any significant ground. Finally, they decided to feign a retreat, while leaving behind a giant wooden horse, an offering to the god Poseidon. The Trojans unwittingly took their offering into the city walls and rejoiced, but their celebration was too soon, because the Greek soldiers within the horse emerged, opening the gates of the city, and Troy fell. Much like the story from which they get their names, Trojans are often disguised as something that you want. They typically come packaged with a file or software that you may wish to download. When you download the file, you also get the virus that comes with it. To avoid Trojans, please only download from sites that you know and trust. While Trojans are a trick into getting you to download a virus, phishing attacks are tricks into getting you to personally reveal information about yourself, particularly usernames and passwords, but sometimes other information too, such as account numbers and social security information. Sometimes, phishing emails can be easy to spot. They'll often not call you by name, be riddled with spelling and grammar mistakes, or be from a source that is not familiar to you at all. Even for phishing emails that are a little bit more convincing looking, such as this one from last June, please remember that Truman State University will never ask for your password via email. Also, please never enter your account information and password info on a website that was opened by clicking on a link in an email. If this is necessary, please manually type the correct link in a browser instead of clicking on the link in the message. Please remember to contact your local building support member if you ever have any questions regarding an email that looks suspicious. You may not only be saving yourself a huge headache, but also many more people on campus. In the event that you do realize that you may have been the victim of a phishing scam, please change your Truman network and email password immediately on a secure computer, and contact the IT Service Center at extension 4544 for guidance. Thank you.